Hey everybody, it's TJ. Welcome back to PickWrung, and we're going to be playing episode 20. So let's go ahead and get started. In episode 19, at the end of episode 19, in the last episode, we lost some dwarves, and we just had added their tombstones here to our little dwarven graveyard. We also found that I had not actually designed my stairwell down here with much safety concern for the fort. So our forgotten beast that came up and attacked us from down below came all the way up and almost got to our fort. And we would have saved some lives if we had that a little bit more secure. So that is the danger of having this giant stairwell without doing any breaks, safety breaks on it. So let's see if we can fix a little bit of that. What we can do is maybe let's put a safety valve right here. So we can just carve out like this. I'll do it right here is where we'll put our safety valve. So let's go ahead, add the stairs here. Okay, carve out the actual, I always do that every time. Something like that. Now we'll reset these stairs. Just want to give the paths so that we can have some doors that we can close off if we need to. And apparently we needed to, and we didn't. Brilliant. Okay, we'll just do this. Something like this. We can pop some doors in here. We can even put a bridge with a lever if we want to across here. Hopefully, the blood of that one isn't going to do anything to any of our people walked through the toxic blood. So this is we had Umsi fortune cradled, had learned of some of our artifacts while they were in the bar. That announcement was made last time. This is very similar to our lady consort who popped her head in this door down here. And unfortunately didn't survive, or fortunately didn't survive, however you want to look at it. Umsi is not very well armored, has no kills, is a novice but a competent swordsman. We might, I doubt will get hurt, but all of these, as soon as I unpause, Umsi is unfortunately going to go the way of the lady consort here in a second. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, but Umsi's fast. And Umsi got away. Okay. I'll live to fight another day. Yes, you will. Our lady consort did not run as fast as Umsi did. So maybe we'll see Umsi back again. That's funny. Like we had some giant crows coming in. We should pull this lever here. Kinging the demand date. Surprised it's not ordering more stuff being built. More boots. He's boot mad. Go ahead and pull this one. Just collect some of these webs here. Just kind of waiting for that little bit of mining to happen downstairs. Guess we can also add in the safety. Something like that. Good. Zircons. Mr. Zircon. So now we have this path. We can block this off. What we'll do is we'll go take a look at what the Woodcrafter is possessed with. That's what we'll do. An accomplished Woodcrafter already. Are you trying to become a possessed by unknown forces? Strange mood. Accomplished Woodcrafter. Got some leather. Well, he's doing this at the crafting station. So it's not necessarily the wood crafting. This is just general crafting. He has the station right now that is used by everyone, so maybe we should set up another one of those so that people can use it. So we want some crafts. Let's do that. Just give us some more space for if somebody gets into a mood to make something. They're not bothered by if it's being used. Just look at this one. Building has been claimed. Yep. So what we can do is we will change this to stone crafting only. Idle dwarves, yes. We will put our from pile, this one, put our to pile here. Okay. Then we will do the same on this one. Toggle all. Stone crafting. Yes. This is our from. Grab a stone. And our to. This pile here. Since our population is so high, we probably should have done that a lot sooner, but excuse me. Okay, let's go back down. Let's go ahead and close this door. Everybody's sticking their head in there and getting terrified and running away, and that will just plummet their moods. Let's go see. Captain of the Guard. What plummeted your mood? Outrage considering the scarcity of cages and chains. Really? Why are you outraged? Do I not have enough justice? Desired metal cages is doing 20 of 21. It's because my population has gotten up a little bit, so he wants some more cages. We've kind of built this little island here. So there are some gemstones. So let's go ahead and do a little one up here as well. We can kind of match what we got going on. We'll give him enough that he will never, ever complain ever again. And we'll collect some stone for people to make stuff out of. So let's do something like that. Erase that accident, that happy little accident. Probably need to make some more chains. We'll make a little doohickey here. Come out like that. Looks good. Let's go ahead and just grab these gemstones while we're here. Let's go ahead and order iron chain. And let's set this to 20. We got unhappy real fast when we didn't have enough prisons to store people in, even though he's not really storing that many people. So let's go ahead and throw a door here. And let's throw some cage traps, just kind of like we have on the other side. We'll leave that open for right now since they seem to be using it for... Ooh, got some bituminous. Let's go ahead and take out all that bituminous while we're here. We got Asen Anshin, a feather wood bracelet. Let's go take a look at this feather wood bracelet. Should be right here. This is a feather wood bracelet. All crafts dwarf ship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with oval orthocase cabochons and round diorite cabochons, decorated with alpaca leather and alpaca bone, and encircled with bands of pigtail. This object menaces with spikes of steel and llama bone. On the item is an image of dragons in featherwood. Nice. We'll wait for someone to come and grab that, and then we'll put it on a stand over here. Keep saying it, but this bar is getting too small for the number of people I have. Changing of the seasons. Means we'll get change of the guard as well. We should check on the training level of our guard and see if they're ready to send out yet. Ooh, Asen's pretty expensive, pretty pricey. Nice. Okay. Let's check on, well, I'm gonna do a musical interlude. This is in-game music. I was just asked in chat, or in comments. I don't have a live chat, but. Well, our musical interlude's getting interrupted by a siege. The siege looks like they are trying to do a petition where they're gonna they want one of our artifacts. We have lots of them, but we are not going to acquiesce to the demands of some filthy goblins. So we have 20 invaders coming in. It looks like they're starting to bring bigger groups. Looks like we got some trolls and some beak dogs. And this is just the ones that are on the edge of the map. So I think we are getting to the point where we need to go and cull the goblin cities. They're just getting, invasions are getting bigger. 45 invaders now. Let's go ahead and make sure that we don't have them coming from any other directions. I don't think they are yet. I like the siege music too. Nope, we just have the group down here. We have 58 invaders. The forces are basically gathering right now. Here in a minute, they're gonna start moving out. 63. What I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna go and bring this second squad back online. Give them a minute to go gather their gear, because we're gonna send out all the squads at the same time and take out this. We're at 70 so far. My only real fear is sending out too early and having the battle right around this bridge. They're waiting for the petition anyway, so we'll just let that hold for a minute. They want to know whether they can steal a... We need to stop this as well. Let's go do that. Let's turn off plant gatherers. Get them back inside. Since all they're doing is gathering plants and vomiting all over the ground. Yeah, if you ever need a little time because you're having an invasion occur, why did you not bring your sword? You should get a sword. You're just gonna watch my we can cancel this bronze bars. We don't need those anymore. Have some on hand. We can take a look here at weapons. I should have 22 steel short swords. Are any of them locked? Nope, none of them are locked. Let's make some more. Let's go ahead and have you guys move up. And let's have y'all move up. Now let's have you check again. Sazir, you're going to be in trouble if you don't go collect a sword. Okay, Sazir, you're going to have to punch him. Be funny if a trade wagons show up right now too. Let's go ahead and tell them to bugger off. You better be cleaning. That better be all you're doing. Store item in bin. What item are you going out to get? Where are you going? Oh, you're grabbing some seeds. Okay. Prickleberry seeds on the ground. Cost you your life. Our 70 invaders coming in. I guess we could really, at some point, could set up some siege equipment, some ballistas. I was kind of waiting for the new siege release to come out so that I could not have to worry about that. I think we'll just give this. And that's no good. These guys are sick. So I think we're going to have to stop that rotating schedule stuff. They're getting acclimated to being inside. So they're going to just all be training all the time. That one troll just came in by himself. He was faster than everybody else. Yeah, it's kind of problematic that we have some sick people, sick dwarves out here on the battlefield. They might just end up losing their lives due to that. Okay, let's go ahead and advance everybody forward. Something like this. We're going to end up having a battle right here on the bridge. Unless we kill some of these guys off. Don't want anybody falling in the river accidentally. Getting some chunks in the river. Luckily I have some guardrails on the river. Got one guy in the river so far. He is drowning. He might be a loss. That would be sad. Yep, we got a drowned dwarf over here. Sath. Forgotten beast Ming Umam has come, a towering hairy crab. Its curling trunk and it is ravening. It has a curling trunk and is ravening. The mauve. Can't see. Beware its deadly spittle. Like a giant spider with an elephant on it. Elephant tusk. Elephant trunk on it. Let's go here and here. And its mauve hair is very curly. It very rarely develops negative feelings towards things. It takes no pleasure in its talents and appearance. It has a sense of duty. It doesn't often experience strong cravings or urges. It does not easily fall in love and rarely develops positive sentiments. It is generally quite confident of its abilities when undertaking specific adventures. It can occasionally lose focus on the matter at hand. It tends to share its own experience and thoughts with others. It often feels lustful. It tends to avoid any physical confrontations. It isn't particularly ambitious. It has a tendency towards forming deep emotional bonds with others. It is grateful when others help it out, and it tries to return favors. It is slow to trust others. It doesn't handle stress well, and is somewhat uncomfortable around those that appear unusual to or live differently from itself. I think I'll just let you do your thing down there, because I'm sure there's a bunch of Crundles down there. Got one injured citizen. Lorbam again. Let's go see Lorbam's story. What happened to you, Lorbam? Lorbam was in a lot of fighting. Deflected. So basically it's this, an arrow hit Lorbam in the head, and it was deflected by the steel helm, but the force of the arrow twists his neck, tearing apart the skin. So he has torn skin on his neck from the arrow. But if Fath hadn't fallen into the pond, let's go look at Fath. Buried. Fath was one of our spear warriors. And with Fath in the water too, we're going to have to do a little work to recover Fath's body. Spear Dwarf jumps out of the Swordmaster's flight path. So, looks like she jumped out of the way of one of our own dwarves. This is a lot of stuff out here. This whole area is just going to be covered with vomit. Go ahead and release all of them. They're just going back into constant training. We will go ahead and we will get the entire fortress up here to start doing some cleanup. Lorbam will go to the hospital for that neck wound. And we're going to have to... Like somebody dropped a shield there. Iron shield. Okay, that's one of the goblin shields. Okay. So basically we need to empty out this pond. We could empty it right out into the river. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's make a enormous wooden corkscrew. I guess we should just have some on hand. So let's make 4 of those and some pipe. Wooden pipe sections. Make 4 of those. I need to start taking out the goblin cities, because this calls for revenge. Served warm. let's go ahead and build a screw pump. What we'll do is, no, we'll rotate this screw pump. Do something like this. Yes. Yeah, you were found drowned. Somebody just saw your body floating in the water. Tragic. We want this to dump right there. So we're just gonna, yeah, he's not gonna be there's gonna be a lot of sick people. Maybe we should solve that as well. We get everybody acclimated. We won't have as much vomit covering the ground. Just gonna take our whole fort's happiness is goblin blood. The vomit's just being tracked. And a little FPS drop. So one thing that we could do is we could solve the problem of the tavern being too small by putting a large outdoor tavern, forcing everybody to come up and be in the sunshine to drink, try and get rid of their outside, their cave. There's some stuff in these little ponds too. So maybe we put a bar right here, force everybody to come up to the bar. We put something interesting right here. It doesn't have to be a bar, but the bar would probably be best. Put a big dining room and bar up here. Everybody would have to come outside to get to it. We can make a big exposed path for it. So I guess we will go ahead and do some of that. I mean, we can keep on digging down and looking for stuff, or we can fix this and secure the fort for a while. We can start sending our squads out. Let's go ahead and take a look. They're all... Let's do a quick check on that one. These were our first guys, the first group of dwarfs. So they're probably the highest trained. So let's also go out and start taking out. These are the goblins that are coming in and causing us problems. So we're going to start with this one here. And we are going to pick our first group. And we are going to raise it to the ground. And we're going to leave everything else available here. And we will say done. Now, this group, they have their backpacks, they have food, they have water skins that have water or booze in them. They will go marching off. They have their marching orders. They'll march right off the map. And they're going to go and hopefully completely demolish that dwarven town. It's retribution. will get this pump set up. We just need a block. Nobody wants to come back outside. They're all like, no, never mind. I saw one little warrior running. He just realized everybody else left without him. Yeah, I mean, we can also make more of a battle area for the fights to occur. That would be safely away from water. But we're just going to go ahead and kill them all. Kill all the sand people, the women and the children. Someone can come and pump this pond out for me. Come some giant crows. He pumped for a little bit, then he got tired. So somebody else will come pump some more out. Hey, it's Odie. Odie's pumping. Once we get this down, yeah, the stuff's moving around. Fath's body is now recoverable. So we can stop pumping. Go ahead and unlock all this so we can recover Fath's body. Yep, somebody's already on collection duty for Fath. Fath has taken on a memorial walk down the brick path. We should go ahead and follow the memorial walk, and we'll go get a tombstone ready for Fath. I didn't check. We sent them out on this one. Population is already down. So I think it was at 70, but I'm not quite sure. So that really takes their whole. We basically went in and destroyed a big section of that town. What would you like made? Spears. I was typing. Steel spear. Drop that down to a 3. Let's go get Fath. Grave for Fath. Probably make some more labs. Not anticipating more death, but it's pretty much guaranteed. Fath's already... So I just need Faths to move back to the stockpile. Could clean this up, could organize it more. Or not. Somebody's not happy. Walks up Memorial to Fath. Stowed the name on the shield. See what they put on here. So Rockthop Memorial to Fath, Tukan Keskal. The slab reads, in memory of Fath Tukan Keskal, drowned into year 57, friend of horses. Need some steel maces too. Didn't know Fath was a friend of horses. So our troops came back. Let's go see, do a report. So we have a mission report and a spoils report. The mission report will tell us, here's the little footsteps of our group coming over. The early spring of 57. Stake of Rhyme attacked the ghoul of Pricing of the midnight of the quietness of Trotlays. The dwarf Ineth Brassjaws led the attack, and the defenders were led by the goblin Tyson Snarltop. Battle. In the mid-spring of 57, the goblin Ungslung Sable Match was struck down by the dwarf Shorast Past Bridges in Trotleys. One thing about these invasions is it's basically a one-on-one battle with each individual dwarf that you are sending out is fighting. So here Ongslung was one-on-one fighting with Shorast and died. Can be problematic when you are not going against, say, a goblin, but going against a large forgotten beast. It can really eat through and kill all of your individual dwarves as they go one by one against the beast. Sometimes you can take out the beast depending on what it is, if you can group together, but in how this works, it's just a one-on-one battle. So we got a dingo leather quiver, we got a copper short sword, a malachite amulet, a tin cage, and a copper buckler. And let's go back to the world map for a minute. So we attacked this city here. Its population is less than 10 now. So it's pretty much, we have a couple of options. We can take it over, or we can just start going down basically this path and taking out every single one of these, because we don't have anybody else that we're fighting with right now. So let's take out the next one. We'll send out the same group. They seem to have done okay on that one. We're going to raise and openly attack the site. We're going to take everything. We'll have them So I've exited out of that one. So I have a mission right now. I have that mission going. So now I'm gonna click on the one that has the 10 again. And I'm gonna do another raise on it. Might not do anything, but while they are out on the same mission, they're gonna go and take out this one and then swing around. So see, they're gonna hit mace tunnels first, and then they're gonna raise Trotleys again. What I could do is I could send somebody to take over Trotleys, and then that would become a faction of our We Are the Mountain Home, and so it will become part of our blue group of forts, and we could do that along the whole path, and we could just take over each one of these. So let's go see. Just one of our sword dwarves is the most unhappy. He wants to be with family, acquire objects, craft an object, be creative, drink alcohol, eat a good meal. How skilled are you? You're not a master legendary fighter, and you are unconscious asleep right now. Looks like he just ran to his bedroom. Zuthon. So we're gonna release Zuthon from military duty for a little while. So let's go do that. So let's take Zuthon out of the military. And let's pop Zaxul, this peasant, in. She is stripping off all her clothes, getting ready to do some wrestling. Well, she already had some skill. The Guild of Inking has many members in PickWrung and now requires a grand guild hall, the Craftsdwarfs Guild. So he should. We'll give him a minute to sleep. He should take all of his armor. Yeah, he's hauling the steel breastplate. So he's going to take all of his armor and everything. He's going to take it up to storage. Let's see if we can get him to... Did he have any family here? Yeah, no, just friends. So it's not going to be the family one. Maybe that craft object one. Maybe he can go craft some stuff. He's dropped off all of his stuff. Let's see if Zaxul will come and claim it. Yep, she came and claimed it. She's all kitted out now. He's gonna run. He's running naked through the halls, running back to his room. Grab some clothes. Now has a wool dress on. Oh, this is Zulthan. Yep. I kept saying a he. Nope, this is a she. No beard. Not that dwarves can't have beards, but she doesn't have a beard. So, llama wool cap. She's fully kitted out. Maybe she can get a little happier. Go drink and make stuff. Be a little more merry. So which one was the craft dwarf? The metalsmith. It's the engraver's hall. Craftsdwarfs. I have a small room. Let's see what other petitions we have. Where should reside? Tiqua. Okay, Tiqua. Exceptional. Master. Superior. 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 Exceptional. Masterful. Exceptional. Person. exceptional, exceptional, superior, exceptional, superior, superior, exceptional, 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 masterful, exceptional, exceptional, superior, masterful, exceptional, 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 superior, exceptional, exceptional. So did you get all that? Okay. So this one, there wasn't anybody on this row. We can take all those out. I think this one was the masterful, masterful. So we should be able to take out these three. Should be able to take out those four. This one was an exceptional as well. That was exceptional underneath their feet. That one was exceptional as well. One of these was masterful. That one there. I think we only had that one. So we'll pull out all that floor there. We'll see if we can make this a grand room, even though it's small size. But our engravers might be able to improve it. Wants to reside? Yes, sure. Well, we didn't, well, he's still standing there. We didn't accidentally mash any of the masterworks. So let's go ahead and we're going to smooth these out just to make sure the engravings got totally erased. Need a miner over here to take out this one. Okay. And we will smooth that one. And we're good to go. Forgotten Beast Strambo has come. Strabo. A great feathered shrimp. Feathered shrimp. It has a broad shell and it appears to be emaciated. Its woodland green feathers are downy. Beware its webs. Another web shooting. It drops any activity at the slightest hint of difficulty, or even the suggestion of effort being required. It's very ambitious, always looking for a way to better its situation. It wants to better its situation, but as soon as it hits anything difficult, it's going to stop. It enjoys being in crowds. It's very humble. It has a tendency to go it alone without considering the advice of others. It tends to be passive in discussions. It does not often feel lustful. It doesn't focus on material goods. It is somewhat fearful in the face of imminent danger. Strabo is on the floor of our web room. I'm tempted, more than tempted, we are gonna see if we can catch Strabo. This open, we'll just see if any brilliant dwarf gets the brilliant idea. We can unlock this door at least to come run in. Okay, that door needs to be unlocked. comes Strabo. Saw Strabo for a minute. Oh, Strabo had to deal with some Crendels. Yeah, I see you want something. I'm busy. I know you're the king. Come on, Strabo. Okay. Let's go ahead and lock this door. Let's go ahead and lock this door. Sweet. And then we'll go ahead and lock this door. This gets a lot harder in old school Dwarf Fortress when you had to do this by pulling levers. So you would have bridges. Strabo would just be able to nom these doors and break through them in old school, and maybe in the upcoming Dwarf Fortress later. For right now, we can just magically lock these doors, get ourselves another web shooter. We should set up another web room. We got some good space right here, or here, or up in here. Maybe we'll take it off of the loom room to the north. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and put in our lever room. We will some passages out here to get into our web collecting rooms. We'll kind of want we'll want to make this look a little bit better. So let's balance it out. Balance door right there to come in here. And then we can put a little path here. This will be Strabo's home. Something like that. Close that off. And maybe if we do something like that. Okay. And then we erase these. We're going to smooth them. We can put a cage or a chain right here. Something like that. And then we need to get a path for Strabo. We could do something coming up here. Something like that. Basically, we're recreating this room again. Then we can have two web shooting. Why don't we move? Maybe we'll move this in. Let me move this in closer. Something like that. That looks delightful to me. Let's go back down here. We were going to fix this. So what we will do, we're going to cut all these off here. Don't need the glass on the floor here anymore. Well, I guess we should that one there. What was kind of surprising to me here, when our miner opened this, that beast squeezed right through that crack. And that's no bueno, that's no good. because you can usually pop a hole like this, and then you can shoot arrows through and take out a beast like that, but that beast just slithered right out of there. We can also empty out this magma here, just so we can catch some of these gemstones. So let's do that. Let's dig down right there. Nope, not there. Let's go up one. And dig a hole right there. Turot. Yep, Turot's gonna join us as well. We've lost some dwarves, so we're gonna have some dwarves join, and if they happen to be good, bad, ugly, so be it. Let's go ahead and put a safety door right there. Let's go ahead and we're just gonna do a temporary little passage over here. And we are going to put some floor. And here we are going to use blocks. And we got a lot of jet blocks. We're gonna basically nail this shut here so that anybody down here can't just pop up if they can fly. I don't want them to come up these holes and there we go. Lots of doors. Even a weird floating door that we're kind of canceled because we put it in the wrong spot. We should go back and look at our... We're making a prison over here. And we got distracted. So let's... nope, we want... Yeah, we want doors. Yeah, we want doors. We were going to take out that bituminous. Just because we can. Construction. Wall. Lots going on. Lots of stuff. And let's go ahead and put in cages and restraints. Chains. And we want some beds. And now all of a sudden we have a giant new squad of prison cells. So let's go ahead and zone this. And this is a dungeon. Draw this out and we'll get 19 rooms. So now if we go look at... We have 40 of 21. Sasset should be a little happier now. Oh, hey, we were missing a door here. And a door there. Pretty shoddy prisons to not have doors. back up and check on our... Okay, so now, construction, floor, microline blocks. Yeah, we already got some microline in here. If we really want to, we could put some steel right in the middle there, but I'm not sure if we'll need it. Let's do that. We will, though. We will. Or let's choose manually. Got some gold bars. Steel bars. Silver. Rose gold. I'll just use some steel. See what our value is right now. 2,211. So even though this is a small room, 2,623, so those two steel plates didn't give us a whole lot. But now, let's just engrave one. See what we get. See if we can get a masterwork on one shot. I don't think so. Exceptional. That took us up to 4. So let's just engrave the rest of the room. That. Ban on exports. Are we still making maces, or we still need one mace? I think we need to make one mace. Okay. Bill the Bard is visiting. Getting into a mood. Way to get some masterpieces going. Who is in a mood? Who do we have? Olin. Olin the Armorer is taken by a Fey mood. Hopefully you go to a metal armor station, you're making some armor, you're making something cool. Yeah, you got a medal. And grabbing some galena. Oodle. Okay, Oodle. Kind of doing some risk taking there, just accepting everybody that wants to join now. Mace is completed, so that should be off of our nobles list. Of course, they're going to pop right back in and say, make me something else. Olin's begin construction. Let's go see how we're doing. Down. Oh, we're stuck on Olin. Hey! Okay, so let's go ahead and smooth these out because we want to go ahead and put fortifications there. We want some bridges. We want a bridge. Oh, changing of the seasons. Okay, we want a bridge coming this way. And we want a bridge coming this way. And we want a lever for that side. We want a lever for that side. And we want a door, a door, a door, a door, door there. Probably come and get these tourmalines out of here. This whole area won't be completely blocked off, so we can still get those tourmalines later, but we might as well. A lot of good webs in there. Rounded steel helm. She claims it as a family heirloom. Okay, I know you claimed it as a family heirloom, but we're going to still put it on display so it doesn't get stolen. Let's go ahead. Okay, that one's ready. Ooh, there were some good tourmalines. Good little batch. Let's go see if we can still see that one, if it's still at the armor station or not. Already been hauled. We are running out of display stands in the tavern. Do I have more display stands? I do not. Rock. Sometimes my brain just falls out and forgets the word pedestal. Let's make some red ones. What a bauxite. And we will put some furniture, some displays, pedestals. Looks like we had one on hand. Okay, so we can find that here. I want to see what it looks like. I want to read about this helm that you have created for us. Okashbaben ok egut. This is a rounded steel helm. All crafts dwarfship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with rectangular galena cabochons and decorated with ash. The object menaces with spikes of steel and galena. Ming is eating jabberers. Ming is our spider elephant. Ooh, Ming is hurt. It's got some wounds. Is that from the jabberer just now? It seemed like Ming's the Forgotten Beasts heal rapidly, so if Ming comes across any other soon, they might hurt Ming more. But Ooh, look at that lapis lazuli cluster. There's more down there. Risky, risky. Okay, so we popped that hole. Lava poured out there. It is showing us down deeper because that was just the... This is open down into the next level down. So we get to see some of the water and magma going down this tube. Interesting. And this is just gonna evaporate away. Let's see how we're coming along here. We need more doors. Go here. Grab all of this bituminous that we can. Because, yeah. Can't have too little bituminous. That door's gonna be broken. Yep, that door's gonna be broken. You need at least one wall to attach the door to. So, in fact, put some more microline blocks in here. Ooh, getting a nice little prison break right there. I have some Andy popping a hole behind his poster. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. Delightful. We even got some jet back there. Yes, you want something made, and so you're going to pause the game. You want 3 boots, and you want some leggings. 1 legging. So steel, 5 boots. I want 3 of those. And a leather leggings. I want 1 of those. Okay, let's go check the world map. And let's... We don't have any active missions right now. But we did go and we did raise Trotleys again. See if anybody else was there. The Goblin Bemal Gold Brash confronted the Dwarf Bomb Wreck. Okay. They only went and did that one. I thought they were going to do the town next door too. They got an iron pick, a silver osput, which is probably a musical instrument, 25 copper arrows, iron bolt, flask, and a copper buckler. Let's go back in there. Take a look. I should have hit both of those. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and openly raise their next door neighbors. Okay, so we can cancel that one. Looks like it just didn't work as I thought it would. Oh well. Raise menace tunnels. There goes Odie. I saw Odie there for a second. Wall. The wall there. I don't want to close this up until we've got all that. But we could put this door back and this door back. The next person in the cell is going to be like, my wall sounds hollow. Though the name Bukaspitan Fangbez Astel upon us. Couldn't you pick something shorter? You have to say that every time. I'm gonna go collect my sword. Baskuzbitan Fagbez Astel. One more. Just one more out here. Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? And then I can wall this all in. Well, I can wall in some of it. Do something like that. That. Do you want more stuff? A human diplomat has arrived. What do you want, human diplomat? Hopefully you're bringing some trade goods. There's a caravan. We come to our vomity exterior. Welcome to the Fort of Vomit. And death. So basically what happened is there's all this stuff on the ground, but this one gets so full because it's a pretty small he slipped off the hill. He slipped on the hill coming down. That's delightful. Stupid human. So basically they're bringing the body parts here, but it fills up so fast that it's going to take a long time. So we could, I mean, we have this giant pile that we're building, but the wagons. Pretty good, because I think that if we go down and we look, see our cloth supplies, we are just eating through the cloth. So basically that's what we need to be buying is more and more cloth. We could also start producing some of our own. But we got some money, got some gems. I think they're making some more crafts too. Waiting on the gem bin. And they also need to get here with their camel. Their last camel needs to unload. Okay, our room also didn't get to the quality that we wanted it to get to, so we're going to have to go and do that one again. So now we're going to do this trade first. Unless he was sleeping or drinking or doing the things the dwarves do. Okay. Let's grab some bars. What am I looking for this time? What am I looking for? Is there anything I'm looking for? Musical instruments? Could probably make some more toys for the kids. I don't think you have any interesting animals. You might have some sweet alcohol, maybe? River spirits, but they're not sweet. Sewer beer sounds delightful. Fisherberry wine. Don't need any venom. Artichoke wine. That's what we could use. Longland beer. I mean, we are at 242 drinks, which is a good amount of drinks for our peeps, for our dwarves. But I can't say you can't have too much alcohol, but you 100% can. We don't need any of these weapons. We don't need any large human-sized clothes. Minimize some of this stuff down instead of scrolling. Got more sand, more seeds. But we are okay for seeds. Need cloth. More cloth. All your cloth. I guess we could use the DF hack trade util and just grab all the cloth a lot quicker. But I like scrolling through this. I like spinning my finger on the mouse wheel and looking at what I'm buying. And the DF hack util is basically the DAW's command of trade. So can't see what I'm getting. Some of it's dyed. Like there's a good piece of dyed. Dyed. 7,000. All cloth. I have an overabundance of food. Go take out that pump that we built in. There's a book binding. Let's just grab that. That's cheap. Cheap. We just made a bunch of altars. Sure. Take some dice. Really nice diamonds down in the hole. We can sell you some schist. Eating through our microline like it's nothing. And all of our diorite. It's one thing when you do turn on that make stuff, make whatever you want. They will eat through your stone like I can't build anything. I can't get stone fast enough. Gizzard stones. Get some a little bit better quality. Wow. They almost ate through all of our goods. But wonderful. Thank you for your business. We got some empty bins out of it. No trader needed. Okay. You happy? You're all happy on stuff? Just making sure. Let's go back down to our room, fix our room. What did we get to? We got to a 7136. That's even with okay, so exceptional, exceptional, superior, masterful, superior. Let's do a row at a time. That one, that one, that one. That one was exceptional too. We will get a room. Okay, let's talk to your human. Pleasant place you carved out for yourselves. Yeah, humans talk like that. The world, it's the same as ever. Masterful, exceptional, exceptional, superior. Exceptional, masterful, exceptional, exceptional. This was a bigger room. Wouldn't be as tedious as this. But we will get there. We're even going to take you out, even though you are steel. And you are steel, but you're not. Try this again. There's our steel back. Sodas tossed has been stolen. Okay, so let's go to objects. Sodas tossed. The rot devising is with Locum. Spear Dwarf. What are you doing, Locum? Hidden. Locum, Locum, Locum. You're not on our list of convicts, Locum. Saxul is. Keep an eye on Locum for a minute. If Locum tries to make a run for it, we will lock the door. Oh, did Locum already get arrested? Yep, Locum's being interrogated. Dropped, Zodos tossed on the ground. Have to see if our sheriff wants to beat you up. In your fully armored kit. Okay, let's go see what that conversation was like. You implicated somebody else. Hybor Wavedelder. Weighted bust. Witness. Tobal. Okay, let's go see what this is. Met with the subject, appealed to the subject's belief in harmony. Subject acquiesced to the argument. Subject confessed to the theft. Late autumn of 56, Tobal Crystal Guilds as the Dwarf, the mercenary Tobal Crystal Guilds of the Stake of Rhyme, corrupted subject in order to have an agent in PickWrung. Tobal Crystal Guilds met with the subject and made flattering remarks. Subject succumbed to vanity despite valuing the law. Subject revealed that in the late autumn of 56, subject plotted to steal the Rata Vising under the influence of Tobal Crystal Guilds. Just make sure. Tobal Swelter Pants. Tobal. Oop. Ezra's ready to leave. We're right next to the edge of the map. Not gonna do it. 100% do it. So there's a DF hack that you could use in a situation like this if you wanted to. DF hack allows you to do a whole bunch of things. Allows you to completely and totally break the game, do things that are outside of the core that I feel the game is. You do have teleportation functions available in DF hack. We could pluck Talbot out right now, teleport them into prison. We could teleport them into the magma pool. We could teleport them wherever we wanted to. We're not going to do that. We're going to let Tobal run away. We will keep an eye out for Tobal in the future. Let's see if Tobal's gone. Decision made. But we will go ahead and we are going to convict Locum. We are also going to take our spear dwarfs, and Locum's going to lose their job because I can't have that happening. Maybe Kogan? What do you think? Asmol? I guess we could take one of these fighter dwarves. How about Doran? Doran Tunfikod. Okay, Doran. Looks like we have a position empty here as well. So let's go ahead and take Asmel. So make sure that Zodost is on display. Somebody left their shoe. Random tavern shoe. go ahead and one more time. Try this out. See if we get any more masterworks on here. Here's Locum. Locum did not fight. Felt pleasure being near a fine bed. Felt guilty after being confined. We can probably close off this little Andy passageway. And make that a single cell there too. Didn't even get a prison with a view. Oh, take a look at how... Missing a door. We want a door right there. We want to link this lever and link... We want to link this lever. And we want to smooth this. Oh, are we smoothed? Yep, we're smoothed already. So we want gap in a smooth wall. Masterwork dress. We're attaching the levers to these switches. We could take one more out behind, give them a little bit more room in here. Oh, not auto, just regular. Let's do this. Kelethom. See, that's a more of a name. Kelethom. Let me go collect Kelethom. None of this. Blah, 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 blah. None of this huge, long dwarfen name for your sword that you're... Yeah. Let's go take a look and see. Let's look at this report for menace tunnels. Yeah, menace tunnels. Early spring of 57. Attacked the poison of confusing of the midnight of quietness at menace tunnels. Then we ran back home. What did we get? Is that the right one? Iron scimitar, beak dog leather quiver, iron gauntlets, copper toy axe, and a copper cage. Let's go look at where we're at now. So both of these, population minus 10, less than 10, population less than 10. So we just slowly work our way down this line. And the goblins will stop invading us because they will learn a lesson. That lesson was to never invade us in the first place. But goblins are usually not that smart. Nothing against goblins except maybe pure hatred. No. They come to steal our children. That's all I need to say. If you come to steal our children, we're gonna wipe you off the planet. I think I can't. Go ahead and pull both of these levers. We're almost there. We can. Don't have a lot of birds. Got some troglodytes in cages. We could actually put the troglodytes in here, but yeah. Dwarf Scholar returned Slayer. So that's a... Doomterror and Kickrost. Dwarf Bard returned Slayer. Dwarf Scholar returned Slayer. So there, see how his face is pretty grayed out gray. He's here to perform. Incredible muscles stretch over a broad body. His dry hair is extremely long. He has a deeply recessed round chin. He's very short, narrow ears. Very splayed out. His jade eyes have very thin irises. His eyebrows are short. His hair is ecru. His skin is peach. He's undead. Returned. Little kid just stand in the middle of the hallway, play make-believe. Probably make some more rock toys. What are we at now? Not any better. Alrighty, well, I think that's been a busy enough episode. A lot of stuff happened. We're about to capture a new, set up a new web room, get some more webs going. We had some stealing happen. Looks like Dora needs some armor. And everybody vomited all over the ground. And we did lose a good fighting dwarf. So here's to you, Fath. Okay, see you guys next time. Thanks.